Hey guys, we made it to Home Goods today. They had a lot of goodies. They had some dishware for the kitchen. Actually had a lot of that, so that's good if you want to do a romantic dinner or just have a nice little Valentine's party or just have it on display. It has some things you can put around the house and maybe some things you can do up and put on a patio or something like that. So let's get to it. I really like the serving dish that they have with all the hearts on it. I think that's good for put like pastries on there, or maybe if you have like pork chops or something like that, or some steak, or something that's like really nicely displayed. You know how people like in restaurants kind of make it the main entree, not just the main entree, but like artistic. And I think you can do that on those kind of dishes instead of just having like something like simple on there. I think you can make the dish and the food a nice display. They actually had tablecloths that weren't plastic. They had fabric ones, which I like because I used to only get the plastic ones, like the vinyl or whatever the material is. And I really don't like those because it seems to me that they stain and fade quite quickly. And fabric ones, you can use them year after year. Those ones, they gotta go in the trash. I used to save them, like I would clean them down after every season and then store them away. But after a while, it's just like you gotta get rid of it. So you can do that, but the fabric ones are better. And these little heart plates, I love these too. They're very cute, and actually didn't even know they were sweet tarts. So that's actually really cute. I want to do a sweet tart theme for my decorations next year. Just like all sweets. Like I got sweets on my porch, but like in the house, I want to do all sweets. I think that'd be cute.
Soundstripe.
I really like this glass. I probably should have gotten it now that I look at it, but it wasn't really going to go with what I was saying in my head. But I didn't really do anything big on a table with the glasses, so probably should have got that. I might get it if I see it in the store when I end up in Home Goods again. Now, this little teapot with the pink with white polka dots, they had a lot of stuff like that, so you can have them. I think they have enough to where you can have a decent amount of serving dishes and things like that that you can put on display, like put it on a tray and then put all the little polka dot things on there. And I think they also had them in red. It was really cute, and I like that they had a lot of pieces so you can make it your own set. And here are the napkin rings, which I really like. They were I was going to get them, but they were a little bit big for what I needed because I couldn't find, I'm glad I didn't get them actually because I couldn't find like the color napkins I wanted, so I had to go with like paper napkins. But those are really cute and you can use them for a lot of things, and I think they're just perfect to go. Actually, Dollar Tree had some, they had some little rings that you could use too if you just wanted something smaller because those are kind of big, but I still think they're cute. This little heart serving dish is very cute and it's a nice size too. I like a good serving size. Like if you were going to get the little polka dot set, you could actually put it on here. I think it matches with the color scheme, and I think it's perfect size, really cute. You can have it in your bedroom or use it, your bedside table, put that up there. And then they even have like the matching glasses right here. So they definitely have things you can put together and make for your own set, and it's cute and it's simple. these spoons are really cute, but I never got spoons with print on it before. So do you guys know, like, if you get something like that, will it like bleed while you're eating it, like the color come off? That would be something I would like test and keep putting it in water and then like washing it off to see if it bleeds before I use it to eat. But the brie mine, that is so funny. That is so cute. I love that so much. I never made brie a day in my life, but I thought that was just so funny, and I think it's perfect for all year round. It doesn't even have to be Valentine's Day because it's just red and white. So I think that's hilarious, and that would definitely be a nice thing to put into your cabinet to put on display so people can see it. And one thing they had a lot of here for Valentine's is cookie jars. They had a lot of cookie jars. So if you're looking for one, go ahead and go in there because they got a lot of them. And with the way some of them are, like this one here, you can kind of just have them out all year round.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
And y'all, they have a gingerbread house for Valentine's Day. How wild is that? I thought it was left over from Christmas. So I just was like, wait, no, it's hearts on there. I've never seen a gingerbread house for Valentine's Day before, and I think they're so cute. I wouldn't get it because I like eating gingerbread houses more than looking at them, and I would never do a gingerbread thing for Valentine's. That's the only reason I would get it. I would do a gingerbread thing for Valentine's, but that is cute, and I think that maybe they might start doing more because it's the only one I saw. It's two of them. It's one, but it was two in the store. You know when they get like a really good piece, but they only have like two of them. They did that during Christmas with this crystal nativity scene I wanted. They only had two, never got any back in. So I'm feeling like that's probably going to be the case with this because sometimes Home Goods will get something in, but they don't get a lot in at all, and then they don't get it back in once it's gone. So if you want that gingerbread house, that might be something that you should probably go and get now so that you don't wait until later to get it. And it's definitely creative because you don't see gingerbread houses outside of Christmas.
Soundstripe.
And they had a lot of gnomes. If you're a gnome lover, you can go in here and get you some. Gnomes have definitely taken over season to season. It's not just fall anymore. It used to just be spring, obviously, for people who garden, and then it started being kind of fall a little bit. Now it's every single solitary season they have it. And I thought this was a gnome at first, but then I realized it was a cake. So you can put a gnome next to your cake and have a good time.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
They had a lot of these dolls and they were more expensive than others, so I don't know if these are like, those porcelain dolls or not. I don't know, but they had a few of these. They had some actually I saw during Christmas, and I think these dolls are a little creepy. I gotta be honest. They seem like they're gonna come to life or just kill you in your sleep. That's just how they seem to me. I don't know what it is about these things, but they seem very creepy. But if you like stuff like that, they did have these. They had them last Christmas. I feel like they're a doll. I should know. Like there's like it's not just a random doll. I feel like it's a figurine or something that's like technically huge from like way back when. It's something about it that seems familiar that I've seen in like when you watch the horror movies and stuff like that. So I feel like I should know what this is. If you know what they are, drop it down and let us know. But they had a lot of these, so you can find these for Valentine's too. I didn't see them during the fall, but they had them during Christmas and now Valentine's. So we'll see if they'll have them come resurrection season.
Soundstripe. 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 Soundstripe.
And these gnomes' hair, in my opinion, look like Vikings. When I looked at them, I'm like, yeah, this is a straight up Viking about to go to war. Could have given her a shield and a sword, and she'd have been all set and ready to go. And this little pug here with the glasses is adorbs. Even though it's a pug, I think it's a pug. Yeah, it's a pug. Even though it's a pug, it reminds me of Little Daylight. If you see my cats in my decorating videos, he reminds me of a pug, I guess, because of his face shape and his nose. And they have the trucks. They don't have red trucks. They have pink trucks. I'll show them to you later, but they have pink and not red. Thank goodness it's a different color. But red is definitely a season they could have had the red trucks. They had the little sweet tart looking signs as well, which was good for me, kind of, because I was looking for them, because I wanted to put them on my porch for part of underneath the post. It didn't work out, but they definitely have a few sweet tart signs out here. But they also have this I love us, and that is so cute. And I'm like, you know what, I kind of want that just like in general, but it's too Valentines for me to just buy and have out all year round, because it's a phrase that you like, people in my culture, we say that all the time. Oh, we love us. So I think that would be perfect for us. You know, if you know, you know. I think that would be perfect for us, but it's too Valentines to have out all year round, but it's still cute nonetheless.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
These flowers to me are good to put outside because they're like that wooden materials. They're, you know, the ones that can chip if they fall instead of just having the flowers fall off. I think that's good for outside, or good for like some place where it's high traffic, so you don't want it to fall over. And this heart here is like art to me. This looks like an abstract art piece. You can still see it's a heart. It's a music note. So it's like music is a melody or just something like that's what I'm getting. And I like stuff like this. It's not too much, not doing the most. I think that's a really nice piece.
Soundstripe.
And here's another one of those serial killer dolls. If you're looking to get these, I told you they had them. They were different styles and different colors, so they do switch them up. They none repeated. They had like 3 or 4 varieties, so you definitely have options. Even though they're red trucks, it doesn't seem like, you know, the same old red truck you usually see. So I do like these more than I've liked the other ones, really. And the material kind of works for Valentine's rather than having it how the trucks usually are. And they're small. They don't have any big ones if you're looking for that. Like, maybe that'll be a cute thing to have in front of your house, like somebody's delivering flowers or boxes of candy. That would be cute to have like a giant one, delivery guy coming, like the old fashioned, you know, the little suits they used to wear. That would be cute actually as a display. But these cars are cute. These trucks, excuse me, are cute. And they also have Valentine's little glass Christmas trees. Y'all know y'all see these during Christmas. But they have Christmas trees, Valentine trees. They usually I've only ever seen these during Christmas. Never seen them made for Valentine's. But they have them now. They're battery operated, so the little lights on the trees actually light up when you put the batteries in it. These ornaments that they have here are actually really cute. You only get six, so I think most people, if they do like the little trees for Valentine's Day, I don't think they're usually too big. I have a regular size one, but I do think that these will look nice as like a string. Like if you put them, lay them like if they're a garland. I don't know how they will look. They probably will, obviously they'll look fine if you put them up individually. But I like with these, I'm seeing it in my head. Place them with each other side by side as if they're garland being wrapped around wherever you're putting them. I think that will look better than placing them around individually. These little signs are good for like an office space to put on your desk. I think it's perfect for that. I think you can put it right there, like not right like in the front. I think you can put it like just in front of your computer if you're on a computer, because it doesn't necessarily, they aren't old school computers, so you'll still be able to see the screen, still be able to get to the keyboard. So I do think that that's perfect for that kind of space. And these figurines, like, they remind me of angels. So all I'm getting is like, my mom used to have these angels way back when I was young, and it was more so in the shape of the one where the two people are kissing. I never liked those angels. They creep me out for some reason. It's nothing creepy about them, but they just creep me out. But those figurines, they just remind me of that. I guess that's why they remind me of angels, because it's like a blast from the past. And those things, I would just like look straight ahead, like not make eye contact with it. It was, I don't know why, but they just creep me out. But here goes some more sweet tarts. I'm loving the sweet tarts, and you can set them up on the tabletop because they have weight to them. They are like, I don't know what material they are, but you can stand these up. You can't like, because what I wanted to kind of do with some of the ones that I was thinking about getting, I wanted to drill a hole in them to put them up somewhere, but it was like that wouldn't have worked, because even if like I got the drill and I drilled a hole, they might crack. So with those, you can only do tabletop. You can't put them on the wall. They do not hang on the wall. And this sign is here, very cute. It's like Cupid wings, I guess. And I forgot what that means, because I know it's French. Je t'aime. I don't know. I don't remember. The love or something like that, I'm sure. But that's really cute, and I like that one. It also reminds me of like Greek mythology. It's something in Greek mythology that has like wings or something like that. And that's what it reminds me of. Plus, I just saw Hercules like a month ago. Blast on the past, so I'm still on my mind. And I think this would be good for outside. Some of the stuff, even though it seemed like it would be good for outside, I don't know if it's made to last out there. But I still think that you can like just get it and determine that for yourself. I got some stuff that on my porch that is not made for outside, but I'm gonna wing it and see what happens. So like the gnome and the little dog, I feel like they're supposed to be like at the doorstep or like at the end of a driveway. So I feel like they can be outside. I don't think they'll like, especially the gnome. The gnome is definitely made to go outside. I don't know about the little doggy, but some of these things you would just have to go in and decide for yourself if they work outside or not, if that's where you're planning on putting them. if if they're going to be out in the elements like rain, snow, sleet, or whatever. But if you have it underneath and it's protected, you should definitely be fine. I just don't know in regards to some of the things that I will put outside or look like they should go outside. You're going to have to see and determine that for yourself with some of these things. Like the gnomes that I showed earlier, the ones that were up higher, they're definitely for outside, so you'll be fine with that. And here we go with the wreaths. They had a whole half an aisle full of wreaths. Never saw that many before. Like I said, more and more things are coming out for Valentine's, so that's good for us, and I love that. A lot of them are shaped in the shape of hearts, so there is that. But still, they had a lot of cute ones, and I love this one. It's so pretty, and I think this one is good for spring. I don't even think you need this for Valentine's. This is a good spring one if you don't mind having a heart up. And you see, I gave it a thumbs up. I really like that color scheme, and that right there was my favorite one.
Soundstripe.
This beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing.
Soundstripe.
Thing they call love.
Soundstripe.
They'll say that you know it when you know that it's right. With each step you're taking, we're getting closer to the rest of our lives. Just look at me, I'll look at you.
Soundstripe.
Forget the world now, it's just us two. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up.
And how about this one? It's X's and O's. Like, come on, love it. It's definitely different for Valentine's Day, and I think that's cute. And it's like, you know what? Why not start getting some things like that for other seasons that can say like joy during Christmas, or I guess if you celebrate Halloween, it can say boo, or like things like that. But I definitely like that, and it looks like a legit floral arrangement. You know how they put them usually for funerals, so yeah, a little creepy, or like memorials, I should say. Like it definitely looks like an arrangement, and that was really, I think it was nicely made, good quality. So that's actually a fun wreath in my opinion.
This is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful,
Soundstripe.
wonderful thing. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful
Soundstripe.
thing they call love.
Now this wreath was very busy. I have no idea what it even is in the shape of. I don't know if it's a circle or a heart. It had a lot going on, but if you like it, it's definitely a statement piece. It's different. I know some people specifically want things that are different. That's different. It had a lot of pieces to it, so there you go. For those of you who like the more artistic feeling, that's an artistic wreath right there. It's definitely like nothing of the other ones you see here or anything you see anywhere else for any season. And this heart wreath is very pretty. I thought it looks better than the other one. I don't know. It's not the same thing. They're similar, but something different. I can't figure out what it is. But that heart wreath is so very pretty, and I absolutely love it. And I might actually go back in there and get it. Like I already had a bunch of stuff with me this trip, so I couldn't get anything else. I was like, look, I'm full. I can't get anything else. But if I end up back in Home Goods, I definitely want to go and get that wreath because I really do like it. And this heart, you can keep that out all year round. You can have it up for Valentine's Day, or you can have it up any season. So there are a few pieces here in Home Goods that you can pluck them out and just have them whenever you want. It's not, even though you can put up for Valentine's and you'll think Valentine's Day, you can also have them out during other seasons and it won't really matter. Just like this heart here, it's giving farmhouse or countryside and something like that. So you can definitely mix and match these pieces throughout different seasons.
Saw your face, covered in linen and light. You were a moment of grace.
Soundstripe.
And they have the XO in a plain color. If you don't want it to have it in like the red, they definitely have it in like just grass with a black and white striped bow at the top. So you can have this out again, more pieces that you can have out throughout the year, and that says XO. It's just like the other one. It's just more neutral for you to put up wherever and whenever.
Soundstripe.
Thing they call love.
Soundstripe.
They'll say that you know it when you know that it's right. With each step you're
Soundstripe.
taking, we're getting closer to the rest of our lives. Just look at me, I'll look at you.
Soundstripe.
Forget the world now, it's just us two. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful,
Soundstripe.
wonderful thing they call love.
I really like this placemat. I like the material. I like the bee mine on there. I think they made it very well. It's cute, but the problem with placemats is that, like, well, how cute this is, I would want it, but then once you put a plate on there, you can't see the bee mine, and the bee mine is what makes the placemat pop. So sometimes getting a placemat is kind of like no point because you're not going to be able to see it. Same with plates. If you get them and they're nice and the design is in the center, once you put food in there, you're not going to be able to see it. So they're only good for display. So that's why I do like plates and placemats and things like that to have their design and their whatever around the trimming, because once you put a plate down, you put the food on it, you can still see it. So I hope even though that's cute, that's something you have to think of when you get plates and something you have to think of when you get placemats, but very cute.
Don't wake me up from this beautiful,
Soundstripe.
wonderful thing. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful
Soundstripe.
thing they call love. If this is a dream, then don't wake me up from this beautiful, wonderful thing
Soundstripe.
they call love.
Soundstripe.
You have your options because some of these are like a velvety material, and then other ones are like just like kind of like a towel material. And if I'm being real, it's like the cotton, and then they even have like the really large square hard, like plastic hard plastic ones. So you have a variety of material and you have a huge variety of style.
Soundstripe. Soundstripe.
Seemed like Home Goods had more pillows for Valentine's than they did for Christmas. And you would think that we have more for Christmas than Valentine's. But they had a lot of small trees, and all of the small trees, like trees, oh my goodness, why do I keep saying trees? Small pillows, they were all $12.99. So it is $2, actually no, it's $3 more than they were last year or the year before. So prices do continue to go up. I do see that because they were $9.99 originally this size, now they're $13. So they have a lot of these. All of these little ones were $13. They had some bigger ones, but most of them are kind of just like all red with maybe a heart in the center. It wasn't anything really to the big ones, so I didn't really show them. But they had a ton of the small ones, and they're good to just throw little places. Put on like armchairs. Even you can even put these at the dining table. Put them in there because of how small they are. They're cute little accent pillows, and you can't go wrong with an accent pillow. I'm a sucker for an accent pillow. I usually get the pillowcases so that I can just keep the pillows and swap them out. But I definitely love me a good pillow.
Soundstripe.
They'll say that you know it when you know that it's right. With each step you
That is
take,
the end of Home Goods, ladies and gentlemen. Hope you saw what you like. Hope you like what you saw. The next video up is Michael's. With that being said, I'm your hostess and Empress Nikki T. Thanks for visiting my empire. Deuces.
Soundstripe.